Hi, I wanted to show you one other type of neutralization problem. So in this problem, we can see that we have an acid, sulfuric acid, neutralizing a base. So the first thing we're going to want to do always is write the neutralization reaction. So I would, have to know how to write sulfuric acid. And then the sulfuric is going to react with potassium hydroxide. And then remember, acid plus base makes salt plus water. I like to write my water this way so that it's easier to balance. It doesn't matter if you don't like that, just write it as H2O then. And then I know that the metal of the base and the anion of the acid are going to go together. And I know that sulfate is -2, so that's why I'm going to bring that 2 down. Potassium's +1. So then I would want to balance it. So once I'm balanced, then I can look at the question, or, I could have looked at the question first, but I'm going to say it's asking me how much of this acid I would need to neutralize 17.2 mils of 0.45 molar solution. So whenever you're given three numbers, you always start with volume of the one that you know the molarity of. So I would start with my 17.2 mils of potassium hydroxide. And then I want to right away convert that to liters. And you can just move the decimal or do it this way. Then I'm going to use that molarity right away. 0.45 molarity is moles of, in that case, potassium hydroxide per 1 liter of potassium hydroxide. So my mils go, my liters go. I'm in moles of potassium hydroxide, but they want to know how much sulfuric. So I need to switch over to sulfuric. So in my equation, you can see there's 1 mole of sulfuric for every 2 moles of potassium hydroxide. So I'm going to stop here and just get my moles of sulfuric. So when I put this in my calculator, let's see what we get. So I get 0.00387 moles. They want to know how much, which would be, moles isn't a very convenient amount. So I would be looking for volume because it's a solution. So I know that molarity of anything is going to equal moles per liter. So in this case, I have the molarity of the sulfuric, which was 0.75 molar from up here in the question. And then I'm going to just put that over 1 for fun, equals my moles I just solved for. Moles. And then when this is my X down here, which is my liters. So when I solve it, I'm going to be taking the moles over the molarity. And molarity is moles per liter. You can see the moles cancel. You'll end up with liters. And then the math, what do we get? We get 0.00516 liters. It's a smaller amount, so it'd be possible they maybe would ask me it in milliliters. It would be 5.16. Unless they ask, it doesn't matter which unit you give. So I hope that helps.